47% of AI startups are burning through their runway on token fees alone. You might be next if you ignore what Sam Altman just admitted. The cost data he shared will change how you budget for AI. The AI industry is addicted to tokens, and the hangover is here. Sam Altman just called token costs a huge issue, and he's not exaggerating. Every time you ping an API, you're feeding a pricing model that quietly bleeds budgets dry. Developers are waking up to a harsh reality: what was cheap 6 months ago now feels like rent. OpenAI isn't the only one feeling it, the whole ecosystem is showing cracks. But the real story isn't just the bill, it's why nobody saw this coming. Most people miss the core of the token cost crisis. It's not about price per token, but about the invisible escalation of usage. Altman's comment reveals that the more powerful models get, the more tokens we burn, not just in calls, but in hidden overhead like processing, fine-tuning, and agent loops. A single reasoning task that used to cost 2 cents now silently chews up $1.50 in chain-of-thought steps. The economics of just a few cents per call break when your app scales to 100,000 users. And that's where the meme of overspending took hold. The overspending meme isn't just internet noise, it's a data-backed scream. Last month, a mid-sized SaaS startup posted their OpenAI bill, $13,000 for a single month on a product with only 2,000 users. The post went viral, sparking a wave of developers sharing their own horror stories. Memes comparing API costs to rent, car payments, and even college tuition flooded X. This isn't just about OpenAI, it's a signal that the industry's pricing model is fundamentally misaligned with how people actually build. But there's a twist: this backlash is exactly what OpenAI is banking on. Here's what you should do right now: audit your token spend like a hawk. Most AI builders waste 30% of their budget on unused context windows and inefficient prompt chains. Tools like Helicon and Langsmith can reveal where your tokens are going. Often, it's that one agentic loop you forgot about. OpenAI's own batch API can slash costs by 50% for non-urgent tasks. The key is to treat tokens like ad spend, set caps, monitor daily, and kill anything below ROI. This isn't just penny pinching, it's the new survival skill for AI-first businesses. And here's where it gets stranger. OpenAI's secret weapon isn't a cheaper model, it's a radical shift in how value is measured. While the internet mocked overspending, Altman's team doubled down on efficiency per dollar rather than raw capability. Insider sources hint that upcoming releases will bundle token optimization as a core feature, not an afterthought. Competitors like DeepSeek and Anthropic are doing the same, but OpenAI's scale gives it an edge. They can afford to lose money on tokens while locking you into their ecosystem. The real question is whether users will trust them after being burned. By Q3 2026, the token pricing war will flip the entire AI market. Free tiers will vanish, and pay for intelligence will become literal. You'll pay by the quality of output, not the word count. Altman's admission is the first public crack in the old model. But the risk is massive. If costs keep climbing, only enterprises survive, stifling the open-source movement that sparked this renaissance. The next 6 months will decide whether AI becomes a utility or a luxury. Watch what happens when the meme becomes a manifesto. Subscribe and hit the bell, that's how you stay ahead of the next shockwave.